Hello and welcome to the How to Earn $1,000 a Month by Swing Trading Crypto series. In this video, we're going to talk about Gala, or ticker symbol GALA. Um, but before we do, go ahead and smash the like button, leave a comment, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Uh, if you already subscribed to the channel, welcome back. And remember, when you do subscribe to the channel, you're able to see when new material is posted. Also, anything I say in this video is not financial advice, so please do your own research. I'm simply sharing my experience and my path. And also, don't invest anything that you can't stand to lose or hold for a long time when trading crypto or investing in crypto. And the last thing is be aware of malicious content in the comments. There's folks, one common one is someone leaves their private seed and wants you to help them find or move some crypto. Don't fall for that. That is definitely spam with malicious intent. Just for note, never ever give up your private key seed. That is how you give someone access to your crypto. To post it online, you give multiple people. It's like giving people your bank account and access to your bank account. Hey, anybody can get in my account. Doesn't make sense. All right. So, and the other one is you'll see someone say that they know someone who helped them get rich trading crypto or made a lot of money, and then they'll add people to the conversations and they'll both do it. But that's malicious intent also, because they'll send you to Telegram or WhatsApp or some other common platform like that, and then they're going to scam you, get you to put your money somewhere that you think is safe. The best way to trade is go to authorized exchanges. You look around, you can get the correct information from different sources and not be scammed by someone off of YouTube that has no accountability, that's going to lead you down the rabbit hole. All right, so back to the video here. In this video, first thing we're going to do, we're going to talk about what Gala does and what it is. And then from there, we're going to look at the three quick equations to see how much you have to invest in Gala in order to make $1,000 a month. Then from there, we're going to look at the actual price changes over the last 90 days and pick out three scenarios that'll match that $1,000 a month for possible trades. These are actual numbers, not actual trades, but I'm just going to show you opportunities had you invested at this time and so bought and sold at these times, and how much money you would have had invested to make $1,000 off each trade in Gala. So one per 30-day time frame. So the best one for 30-day time frame, so to speak. And after that, we're going to go ahead and look at the price range of Gala during the crypto winter and a little after, because there were a few bumps before it totally went back up. So with our crypto winter, as far as this video is concerned, we went from June 1st, 2022 to October 31st, 2023, and a span of 15 months. All right. So let's go ahead and dive in and let's talk about what Gala is and what it does. So Gala is a blockchain gaming ecosystem. Gamers can explore different types of games and have their experiences interact across each other on the game, but on the Gala platform. The Gala token is the utility token and primary medium of exchange of the ecosystem. Game items are represented as NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain, and users can trade them on all marketplaces. So it is an Ethereum token, and let's see what else. Well, yeah, it's a gaming token. So one thing to watch out for are all Ethereum tokens. There's an extra charge. The price is a little high for transferring them. So what I normally do, I'll have some in my regular wallet, but I still keep some on the exchange that if I want to do a quick sale or a quick trade, I don't have to pay those extra fees. Taking it to my wallet, bringing it back to the exchange. Now I know during the FTX or after the FTX ordeal, people don't recommend you keep crypto on exchange, but if you ever tried to sell while prices were moving, crypto was moving, and then you had to go, especially with Ethereum or even Bitcoin, they take longer. The transactions are slower, and you'll see why people keep some money or some crypto on exchange, because by the time you sell it, you would lose, you would be losing money watching it go down, even if you're trying to buy on the way up. So sometimes it's hard to get it there, so it's easier to keep it and have it set or have a limit set. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the quick equations rule. So how to find the percentage rate, step one. So you would take the monthly sale price. That sale price is subtracted by the buy price, or high minus the low. So H minus L will give you the difference. Then once you find the difference, you want to divide the difference by the monthly high price again, or the sale price. Difference divided by high equals the rate. So now you found your rate. All right, and the rate's going to be in a percentage or decimal, but I'm going to show it in a percentage also, so you can see your return rate. Next, how much would I need to invest to make $1,000 monthly trading Gala over the last 90 days? So you would take 1,000 and divide it by the rate. So 1,000 divided by the rate that we just found will equal your investment. So basically what this equation says is this is how much you need to invest to get this amount at this rate. So the rates will vary because we're going to do three different scenarios unless they are exact buy and sell price or multiples thereof. And just notice that these two numbers are going to be directly proportionate to each other. It means if you cut this in half, then your investment will cut in half. If you double this, then you will need to double your investment in order to make your goal of $2,000. Right? So let's look at the performance of Gala, the actual numbers of Gala over the last 3 months. And we went from March the 21st to June, or March 22nd to June 21st. And our first buy opportunity that we decided was our best one in the first 30 days was to buy at 1.2 cents or 0.012, and we sold at 1.5 cents. So we take our 1.5 cents, the sale price, and subtract it by the buy price, and we got 0.003. And we take that 0.003 and divide it by the sale price, which is 0.015, and that gave us our 0.20, which is our 20% return. All right, 20% return. So you take 1,000 and divide it by that 0.2 or 0.20, and you'll get $5,000. So in order to make $1,000 off of this particular trade, you would have needed to invest $5,000. You'd have made $1,000. So you would have invested $5,000, and then 5 days later, you would have had $6,000 on this particular trade. All right, and 20% is pretty awesome. Kind of a benchmark for the market. Even though it's bending and going up and down a lot based on what's going on in the world, you'll see that. Anyway, let's move on to the next trade. Well, let's look at this one more time. So let's say you wanted to do $500, right? Or you only had $500, and you want to see how much, or you wanted to make $500. You only had it, so you replace this with 500 and divide it by 0.2 or 0.20. And you would have got half of that, $2,500, because 500 is half of this, and 2,500 is half of those, and 20% stayed the same because they're directly proportionate to each other. All right, so let's go to the next opportunity. Here on the 16th of April at 0.014, we sold at 0.018. So you take that 0.018, subtract that buy price, and you got 0.004, take that 0.004 and divide it by the sell price, and you get 0.222. As you see, I went 3 decimals on this one, so 22.2%, slightly more than this. So you can see that if this been 20%, regardless of the numbers, if we ended up with 20% and everything else stayed the same, you would still need to invest $5,000. Anytime you get 20%, because if $1,000 is your target, if that stays the same, but 22%, remember it's going to be a little bit lower, less that you have to invest because you got a higher return rate. All right, so 1,000 divided by that 0.222 give us $4,505. So it took a little less to make your $1,000 on this trade. As you can see, the margin is a little bit bigger. The same thing on to the next one on May 6th to May 11th. So this one we kind of condensed our best trades early because the market started to go down and less bounce. So this was your best opportunity to get in and get out early, and you still made your $3,000 even though you made $2,000 in 1 month and nothing in the next. So you could have probably forced it here, but you would have made a little less. But anyway, here's the next one. Take your sell price subtracted by your buy price. You got 0.008. Take that and divide it by the sell price, and you got 0.35 or 35%, your best rate of all 3 of these months. And it's here in the middle one. So you take 1,000 and divide it by 0.35, and you only needed 2,857 to make $1,000. So let's say you're just getting started and you want to be careful and you say, hey, no, I'm not investing that much. but I'll invest $286. That's dropping that last digit. So that your goal, let's say you make it $100. So if you do $286, let's go ahead and do the math. Now I rounded up, but still take 286, multiply it by 0.35, oops, times 0.35. It should be $100.10, right? Because now if you do like this, 285.7 times 0.35, 99.995. So yeah, so you're right there at $100, and any thereof. So even if you said I only have $200 to invest, and then like I said, you have what you have, but guess what? Times 0.35, you got $70. So now you got $270. And how long did it take? Yeah, this took a little longer, but actually 5 days. So 35% return rate is 35% return rate. But just remember, your chances of you catching it at the very bottom and at the very top are very, very slim. So even if you get around 28-30%, that's still excellent. 20% from this trade still, because you were careful and you sold early or sold on the way up and you had your limit set or whatever. Still a good return, right? So that's it for the 90-day action of Gala. You see where it is now. It's heading down. So hey, it looks like it's going to surpass. It might catch this low here and pass it. Right, but that's good news for investors, especially long-term investors, because if Gala is still solid, it's a good buy. That's when you want to buy, when everybody else is panicking. All right, so let's go to crypto winner, so to speak. As you see in March, around March 2023, there was a bump for mostly all crypto, but we still kept it because it still started to go back down. So here we go with our start price on June 1st, 2022 with crypto winner. We call it a little over 7 cents a coin at 0.074, and it ended at a little under 2 cents a coin, as you see here, at 0.019. The lowest it hit was 0.016, and that was on December 29, 2022. And then the highest price was early in June 6, 2022. It hadn't fell all the way down yet, so it was at 0.088. So just under 9 cents a coin, which looks like, wow, be good if we make that potential again from where it is now. That's an easy 4 times if it goes back up to this level, if you bought under 2 cents. So that would be almost easy 4 times at this price here. So $1,000 would be $4,000 if it reaches that point again. All right, so that's all we got for Gala. So just remember, go ahead and smash the like, leave a comment, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. And remember, only invest what you can stand to lose. Now, if you like this video, or if you like what Gala offers, or hold Gala, or plan on doing more investigating into Gala, or you already own it, or you already hold it, as I already mentioned, go ahead and put a hashtag Gala in the comments. And if you want to see more videos dealing with other cryptocurrencies broken down in the same manner, click the rectangle in the middle of your screen. If you want to see what other playlists or that this channel offers, click the circle in the bottom right of the screen. And thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one.